Um, I feel that I am an observer, but I also feel sometimes like I'm not embracing the emotion and I need to be more more emotionally involved. And
Mhm.
maybe I'm taking the observation too far.
Again, that is what we were saying, is that to be mindful of it is not about erasing emotion or not feeling what you want to feel, and choosing those feelings to allow yourself to be truly human, because that is why you came here, dear one, is to be able to access emotions. And that is why you came as a human being, not as a mosquito, you see. Therefore, what we want you to know is that when you are saying to yourself, I am an observer and I choose to feel what I want to feel, you can say it that way and allow yourself to mm, imagine yourself dipping down into your body. In other words, you're an observer out of your body, and then you come into your body, and then you say, I choose to feel mm, all the things that I have come here to feel. And I know that I am safe and I'm loved, and the universe is conspiring in my favor for me to feel all of these things. And it is truly transient. However, while I am here, I choose to feel into this and be fully honoring my emotional body. Many people have had this question before and have mm, had some difficulty in discerning, well, how do I do that? How do I be an observer and absorb what I want? In other words, you don't have to absorb the feelings, because the feelings are your guides, you see. If you say to yourself, I choose to feel today and be guided by my feelings, it is more of a GPS that you can follow. It is more of a mm, non-judgmental kind of way, so that you don't feel afraid to feel, you see, which is also a feeling. And when you feel fear, when you feel sad, when you feel anger, when you feel upset, when you feel longing, when you feel mm, mm, that you are being judged, when you feel lost, those are all feelings of mm, human beings, and it is natural feeling. However, what happens is many people get lost in the feeling. And you, as an observer, can say, I choose to feel into this and allow myself to embrace all of these feelings, because that is why I'm here. And you can throw yourself a lifeline, if you will. This will help you. In other words, throw yourself a lifeline to pull you out of the feeling, so that you don't feel like you're going to get stuck there. So you don't feel that it is going to take you over and you'll never be able to come out of it. And what we mean by throw a lifeline is, if you can imagine having a rope or a cylinder or an energy tube of some sort that you can visualize connecting to your observer place, and connecting to that observer place and allowing it to drop down into your body. You can imagine this in a visualization, if you like, where you are the observer and you have a connection into your body, and it drops down into your body, and you can pull out of your body at any time to remember that you are an observer as well. It is the dichotomy of being having a soul and having a body at the same time. It is exactly the same thing. Do you understand?
Yes.
Therefore, to help you and to support you from not feeling like your observer place is going to not allow you to feel, it is also a way that you can allow yourself to feel this and relax into the feelings, and know that you're not going to get stuck there. That is the key for you, is to say, I came here in this human body to experience my emotional body, to experience this wholly and completely. And it does not mean that I will be stuck in any one particular emotion. And you have to understand also that also means those emotions that you want to have, like love, like safety, like graciousness, like worthiness, like laughter, all the things that you want to feel, you see, those are fleeting as well when you are in a body. And many of you say, well, we don't want to feel those other things. Therefore, we just want to focus on the good feelings. And again, when you do that, you are not embracing all of it, see. Therefore, it is a dance. It is a dance of emotions, of allowing yourself to observe what is happening and also to feel at the same time. It is quite a dance to be in your human body at this time and in this place, but you chose to come here to experience that. You are very brilliant. You are very courageous. In order for you to be in your body and feel those feelings and to access that emotional side, and at the same time know that you are connected and you can rise above that and be the observer at any time. You always have a lifeline, if you will. Does that help?
It does. Yes. Thank you.
And what we suggest is to play with that lifeline every morning, tug on it a bit, visualize it. There is a lifeline that you have from the observer. And it does not have to be an absorber. It is coming from within you. In other words, absorb can also, for many people, mean you're absorbing what other people are giving you, or you're absorbing things that other things are coming at you with. In other words, it's on the outside. What we want you to know is that your feelings are heartstrings that are plucked from the inside. And those feelings that you have are being accessed from the inside. And they are just being mirrored from you on the outside. Therefore, it's not that you're absorbing emotions. It's just that you are allowing what is already in you to express and to create and to feel. You see, when you feel, you are creating, and you are creating from a very pure place. That is where passion is. And if you choose to say, I want to create more, it comes from that place within you, in your human body, in your emotional body, where you conjure up the passion, and it is inside of you. And you are allowing it with that lifeline, knowing that you can always rise above that at any moment to observe, and then drop back down into your humanness and create from there. It is quite an amazing ride if you have the belief that you're not going to get stuck there. However, if you choose to create something more for yourself, it is imperative that you can access that from within, from your own emotional body. And that is what you will see on the outside too. That is why we say whatever you vibrate, that's what you impact, and that is what you see, and that is what you feel. And it is true for everyone. Therefore, we're not saying do not feel those other feelings. We are saying feel it all, and know there's a lifeline to pull you out of that when you want to, and you can be the observer. However, oftentimes people forget that your feelings are your guide. Again, they are allowing you to move in certain directions, and use them as such. Use them as a guide, just like you would use meditation, or that you would use intention, or vision boards, or whatever you use to focus your energy. Use them as a guide. Does that help?
Yes, it does.
And how are you feeling?
What am I feeling? I'm feeling peaceful. I'm content.
There is no wrong answer, by the way. The reason why we ask you that is for you to identify those feelings more and more. When people ask you, how are you feeling? really dig deep and allow yourself to create a response that is authentic to you. And there is no wrong reply.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to be able to access your feelings from the place of knowing that is why you came here, and that it is a guide and a GPS for you. And to know that you will not necessarily get stuck or cannot get out of whatever you're feeling or whatever the fear might be from rising above and wanting to always be the observer. You see, when you do that, then the creative process is stifled a bit. You're not able to come into your creative moment of being in a human body if you do not feel. Now, how do you feel?
Um, hmm.
Do not think too hard, dear one.
I'm not sure what it is.
Identifying it is part of it. Sometimes when you have been an observer for so long, it is hard to identify and to be understanding the relevance of your feeling place. And it is okay. It will be a different world for you of creation. Is it light or dark?
Hmm. It's light. I I would say it feels heavy, but it's not dark. Not what I would consider dark.
Heavy as intense.
Yes.
And the intensity, dear one, can be churned into passion and creativity. That is the magic of the intensity, to allowing that feeling to flow and to grow, and it vibrates out of you. The intensity is what many people want to feel, and feel hollow at times. So when you drop down into your body and allow yourself to feel the intensity, we want you to understand it gets easier the more you do it. And it is intensity of creation. Look at it from that point of view.
Yeah, I feel it here. I feel it. I guess so, I don't know, what is this one? The heart chakra. The more that I think about feelings, the more intense it is.
Indeed.
And now I understand why you were talking about the lifeline.
Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna get stuck there, but
Yes.
it's so deep.
Yes. Yes. Welcome to your well of creativity, your well of feeling. And always know and visualize that lifeline that can bring you back up to the observer. However, while you are in it, that is the creative process. And that is the passion that you are wanting to have. That is your life force that you're feeling throughout your body. And it can be very intense. It can be allowing you to feel everything all at once. It is almost like that movie that has come out, feeling everything all at once. And it can be intense. And what we suggest is, other than the lifeline, is just knowing that the more you do it and practice that, the less scary it becomes, and the more you can fill up that longing or that hollowness that has been wanting this to be able to feel again without the fear, you see. And it just takes practice, like anything else. And we congratulate you on that feeling place. That is the place where many things are birthed. Congratulations, dear one.
Thank you.
Indeed.